welcome everybody back to Zelda Bomb Squad. As always, I am your loving and adoring host, the one, the only, the man in charge and fully at large, Frosty. And welcome back to Frosty's Bar Tales! Way too much to do. We got a lot of business to discuss before we get to the story itself. So, first off, DJ Smooth got the light bulb. Yeah! Anyway, it would appear as though I have a beef with Captain Fantastic. Yes, I do. Because that fat bitch came into the club the other night when I was working and started talking shit about me. Now, I know what you're thinking. Whoa! 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 Hold the phone here. Is that what you're doing? No, it's not what I'm doing. You see, him talking behind my back, that's talking shit. What I'm doing, because I know there's a lot of people being like, Frosty, what are you doing? You got some bullshit going your way. No, I don't, because that's not what I'm doing. I am not talking shit. No, I'm telling stories. So therefore, instead of making me a shit talker, it makes me a storyteller. It's all about how you word things. So, this fat bitch comes into the club, and there's a sad song, because I'm guessing he must have seen the trilogy of The Adventures of Captain Fantastic. If you guys haven't seen it, subtle plug time. After this episode, of course, because you don't want to miss this one. No, you don't. You want to go watch all 3 parts of that series. It's a trilogy. There are, not 2.5, there's 3. 3 of them. I can't straighten it, so 3 becomes 2.5. So, go watch them, as they are just edibly just, oh my god, so good. So, go watch that, so you'll understand why he's a little butthurt at me. So, he goes and tells a customer, when a sad song is playing, that I cried like a bitch to the song. Oh, however will I recover from this? So here's the thing. To you, Captain Fantastic, I say this to you. Ooh, that's nothing. I say this. 1. I say this 2. And I say thank you, my fat-headed friend, because whatever stupid shit you do, or that spews from that spews forth from the cocksucker that is this, your mouth, I tell on YouTube, and people watch, and I get views off of it. So, the shit you do, the shit you say, you think it's gonna hurt my feelings? No! No. I'm strong like bull. So, it's not gonna hurt my feelings, no. As a matter of fact, it's just gonna make you look dumb. So, to you, I say, thank you, you fat bitch. Alright, so another piece of business we have to discuss really quick is that the unthinkable has finally happened, everybody. We have reached 1,000 subscribers. I know, it's just... way too much. I couldn't agree more, though. I couldn't agree more. But I did say that if we got to 1,000, I would do it on Wednesdays and Fridays. So this is the first episode for Wednesday, so I have a very special story for all of you. Now, this is a bragging story, so to speak. Get out of my... or don't, whatever. It is a story about yours truly, this sexy, manly bitch, and how he used his cerebellum, his brain power, to catch somebody who came into my establishment and tried roofing some girl's drink. And how I caught the bitch. So this story is entitled Gotcha, bitch! So, here we go. So, I'm at work. And from now on, I'm not saying where I used to work or where I currently work. I'm not saying that no more. I'm just going to say I was at work. So, I was at work one night, right? And it's not terribly busy. It's busy, but it's not popping busy. I mean, there's people, there's drinks, there's crowds, same shit, you idiot. And it's just, it's a good time. It really is. I mean, I'm not bored, but I'm doing my job, which is what? Being the Terminator. And what do I mean by that? I'm looking for Sarah Connor and John Connor. And by that, I mean people that are doing drugs, having sex, puking, falling asleep, starting fights, being dumb, and other shit like that. So I am scanning, trying to find all these bad people that are doing that, like the Terminator, trying to find John Connor, Sarah Connor. That is the reference. So on this night, I'm looking, and I see, bang! I find one very creepy looking bastard, and he is just not drinking. No. He's just staring like he's trying to... like he's becoming pissed off about trying to solve a Chinese math problem. I mean, he is just looking angry, looking frustrated. And what, though? I don't know. From where I'm sitting, it's just... and I try. I'm like, what's this bitch looking at? I don't know. I need to get it from his point of view. So I use my brain. So I get up, right, and, you know, I walk around to where this bitch is. So let's just say, like, I walked around the bar, and he's standing right here, to the point where I can see him looking that way. So I get behind him, and I'm looking. And that's when I see it, folks. I see a table of 3 very pretty looking young ladies. So I'm like, oh, that's what he's doing. He's being gross. He's being weird. He's being, oh God, I don't know. So, oh, by the way, I have to give a special shout out to a special somebody. Hello, Jenna. Hi. Frosty loves you. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. Is because she is the first person to watch the show, to my knowledge, who went to somebody that I know, who was like, introduce me to Frosty. I have to meet the Frost. I have to. She's the first person to ever do that. And when I met her at the club one night, she was like, oh, you got your rings with you. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much. That meant the world to me. It made my year. It really, really did. So you will forever have a special place in Frosty's heart, and it's not a Frosty place in there. For the good people, unlike the bad people, but you're not a bad person because you said you wanted to meet me. So you, right there, forever. Bam! Right there. You're awesome. See you next time. Stay classy. Back to the story. So, oh God. So I'm like, all right, well, we've seen this before. He's just going to stare and be creepy, so whatever. So, you know, I'm sitting there doing my job, panning the crowd, being like, I don't know, looking for shit. So, the 3 ladies, they leave, they get up, and they go to the bathroom together, as they do. They made a mistake. So, everybody, time out from the story. Frosty's bar tips, rule number 1. If you're going to go up and go to the bathroom, have a cigarette, talk to a friend, get a drink, what have you, and you have a drink with you, would you get a drink if you already... Forget that one. If you're going to have a drink with you, if you're going to do any of this, don't leave your drink unattended. Take it with you. I know that seems like it's probably a bit of a no-brainer, but don't make that mistake. Don't do a... No, don't. Take it with you because things could happen, like what's happening in this story. Don't worry. Nothing happens. Well, something happens, but it's not what you think. It's, well, what I know, which I'll share. So, they get up, they go. They leave their drinks there. That was their mistake. That's still no excuse. No excuse. Let me underline that right there. No excuse for what happens next. So that's when this salty bitch decides to make his move. And I see him and I'm like, what are you? I look, I see him walking this way towards where they were sitting. I see at their table 3 unguarded drinks. I'm like, oh, you are not. You better not be doing this. Don't do it. Don't you fucking dare. So I see him getting closer and closer and closer till he's at the table. Now, I have changed my mind because I know what he's going to do now. I know. So it's like, Frosty's going to have a little bit of fun with this one. Yes, he will. So here I am thinking, oh dear God, do it. Please, I will own your ass. Do it. Please, for all the love. For all the love. Big guns upstairs. Let this happen. Let me own that ass right there. Let me. And sure enough, he just walks away. Oh, this guy's ass has Frosty written all over it. It's mine. Time to go claim my prize. So I walk up to one of the other bouncers who I no longer work with, who used to work with me, but he left. So I'm not saying where, but he left. So I'm going to call him La Flama Blanca because he loved Eastbound and Down. So it's a good show. Go watch it. Subtle plug. So I walk up to La Flama Blanca and I'm like, yo, come here. What the fuck? Anyway, so like, want to have some fun? And he goes, oh dear God, what? I'm like, see that weird looking bitch right over there? Yeah? I'm like, I just saw him spike your girl's drink. Oh, really? And he goes, I'm like, don't do it. Do you want to have some fun? Yes or no? He goes, what you got in mind? I'm so glad you asked. I said, let me handle it. Okay? I will take care of this. I need you to follow my instructions. Okay? I'm going to degrade you a little bit. I'm going to yell at you. So, just don't take it personally. We need to get this guy. Okay? While they're still in the bathroom before they come back. So they're taking their sweet times, as the women do. So, he goes, all right, bro. Boom! Same page. Your night's over, bitch. So, we walk over to where this dickhead is sitting. And I just, do not let this fucker move 1 inch! And he just, like, whoa, what the... So, now, I have this guy shitting his pants. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. So, I walk over to the bathroom, and I patiently wait for them to come out. And then they come out. So, I'm like, excuse me, ladies. I'm one of the bouncers at this fine establishment. My name is Frosty. And I said, I want to ask you ladies a simple question. Could you ladies walk me to the table you guys were standing or sitting, standing at, whatever? And they're like, are we in trouble? I'm like, no, you're not in trouble. I promise. None of you are in trouble in any way. I just want to know which table you ladies were at. So they walk me to the table. Lo and behold, it's the table where dickhead went blip. So I went, okay, thank you for that. Now I have the next question. Whose drink is this? Woman goes, it's mine. I said, okay. I will be right back. Ladies, please do not leave. And for the love of God, whatever you do not drink this. I will be right back. I'm setting the stage for something glorious. So I walk over. I'm like, La Flama Blanca, go tell the authority figures what's going on, but tell them Frosty's got it. And they better not get involved. And if they get involved, I will quit. But once you do that, come back to me. Okay? I'm going to need you shortly. Okay. So he goes and does that. And I'm like, you! With me! He goes, oh, what? I'm like, alright, I'm going to tell you right now. Do not give me that shit. Do not give me the what treatment, alright? I don't want it. I'm already annoyed with you. Just, let's go. So, I walk him over to the table. I'm like, ladies, dude, like, do any of you ladies know this gentleman right here? No, no, and no. I'm like, you, ma'am, specifically, you do not know this man right here. She goes, no. I'm like, have you ever seen him before? Ever? She goes, no. I'm like, okay, wait. Shit saying, do you know any one of these three? He goes, what? I'm like, what did I tell you earlier? I don't want that shit. Do you know any one of these three? No. Do you know this woman at all? Goes, no. Okay. Ma'am, can I have your name, please? She goes, well, we'll call her Lady. So I'm like, Lady, that's a very pretty name. Wait, Dick, what's your name? He goes, what? I'm like, that's a very exotic name you have there. I highly doubt that's what it is. What is your fucking name? He goes, well, we'll call him Duder. So I'm like, okay, Duder, that's a very stupid name. But I'm like, Duder, Lady. Lady, Duder. Lady, Duder just spiked your drink. And all three, I mean, his face lights up like, and all three of their faces, especially Lady's, excuse me, her face just fucking turns white. And she, what? He goes, whoa, wait, no, I didn't do nothing. I'm like, we'll get to you in a second. So I'm like, ladies, I apologize. Your services are no longer required for this. For future reference, don't leave your drinks unattended. I will take care of the sack of shit myself. So thank you all very much. You three are done. Ma'am, here, because I'm such a gem this way, I said, here's $5. Go get yourself a drink on me. And she goes, oh, no, I can't. I said, take it or I'm going to throw it across the room and somebody else will get $5. Just do it. Why do I do that? Well, because here's the thing. Everybody, I want you to know this, okay? Frosty doesn't have to be an asshole. No, Frosty can be a sweet, sensitive, understanding guy. He can be caring. He can be sweet. He can be funny. He is funny. He can be sweet. He can be what everyone wants. Look into these blue eyes of mine. Okay? Look at them. See how lovely these blue eyes are? They're lovely, aren't they? And they will always be lovely. They can always be understanding and sweet. Until, well, you make them go otherwise, and then, well, you don't want that. So, this guy done made that mistake. So, I look at him, I said, have a seat. And he didn't sit down. I said, sit down! And he sits down. I said, darn, sit down. I got you. I got you on this. Now, I want you to know something. I know what you did. You done fucked up. You know you did. I know you did. This is going to go one of two ways, okay? This is either going to go very badly for you or it's going to go very good for you. The only way it's going to go good for you is if you're honest with me, okay? That's all you got to do. Be honest with me and I'll work with you. If not, well, you don't want to piss me off more than you already have. You need me on your side on this one, I guarantee it. So I'm like, I know you spiked that girl's drink. He goes, no, dude, I didn't. I'm like, I saw you do it. He goes, no, you didn't see me do that. I'm like, it is my job to watch out for this shit. He goes, well, you didn't see what you thought you saw. I'm like, so basically you're telling me I don't know how to do my job. And he goes, well, no, that's not what I'm not, God, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying that you didn't see what you thought you saw. So it's, I don't know. I didn't do anything. I'm like, you didn't. Goes, no, I didn't. I'm like, okay. Tell you what. Maybe there's a chance I may be wrong. That maybe, and as I'm saying this, I'm seeing the color just like slowly come back into his face. Which is exactly what I wanted. I got this prick right where I want him. So, ooh, it squeaked. The testicles finally dropped. Bloop. Anyway, while I'm done bashing myself, I'm like, you know, there's a lot of people here, you know, there's lasers, there's, you know, smoke effects going on, shit like that. And, you know, there's loud noises. I got an earpiece in my ear. Maybe I saw something that I didn't actually see. Maybe. I don't know. So, tell you what, I will give you an opportunity to prove it. Prove your innocence. And if you do that, not only will I apologize to you right here and right now, I will take you over to the DJ booth, I will steal his microphone, and I will get on the mic in front of everyone. And I will say, everyone, I am Frosty, this is Duder. He is a far more superior male than I am. And not only that, I will personally pay for every drink you want for the rest of the night. When you could bankrupt my fine ass tonight if you want. All you gotta do is prove your innocence. And he goes, well, okay, well, I'm not gonna take your money. You don't have to, embarrass yourself. Very, very poor choice of words, I might add. He goes, well, you don't have to do that. I'll just take the simple apology and we'll just go from there. I'm like, all right, it's very simple. You really want to prove your innocence? He goes, yeah, I do. I'll do anything. I'm like, I'm so glad you said anything. So, all right, tell you what, you want to prove it? All you gotta do is one little thing. And he goes, what's that? I said, drink that. Go ahead, bottoms up. So you don't have to drink the whole thing because it was almost a full cup. It was almost a full drink. So it's like, cup size. So, bottoms up, dude. You don't have to finish the whole thing. All you gotta do is drink it. That's it. And if you're fine in like an hour, you'll be all right. I will apologize, and that'll be it. Well, I'm not here to drink. I'm like, I know you're not here to drink. I know what you're here for, and that's why we're having this discussion, because you came to the wrong place. You did it at the wrong time. Well, first off, you shouldn't have done it in the first place because it's really fucked up. Said, but you done fucked up even more by coming to my home and doing it in front of me. And now you're lying to my face. So all you gotta do is just drink that. That's it. Take a few good swigs of it, and we'll see how you're feeling in an hour. Plenty of time for you to have, continue for the rest of your night. Go ahead. And he goes, well, I don't know what it is. Like, it's that could be anything. Like, I don't want to have an allergic reaction to something in the alcohol. I'm like, this crafty bastard. That's a damn good point. I went, all right, La Flama Blanca, watch his ass. I'll be right back. So I go find Miss Lady. And I said, lady, excuse me, sorry to bother you again. May I ask what you were drinking? She goes, oh, it's Long Island iced tea. I'm like, you, madam, have exquisite taste. So, because they're awesome. So I walk up, and I'm like, well, buddy, you're in luck. Because that is a Long Island iced tea, and there is nobody out there that doesn't like Long Island iced teas because they are absolutely fucking phenomenal. Which you are in luck unless you are the one person on this planet that doesn't like them, and I doubt you are, but on this night you just might be. So, bottoms up there, sport. Enjoy your lovely beverage. And he does it again. He goes, well, like, I mean, I would, but it's just, like, I don't know, like, maybe, what if she's sick? Like, I don't want to get sick. I have to work tomorrow. I'm like, you have to work on a Sunday? Well, so do I. So, whatever. So, all right. I'm like, good point. Be right back. I'm like, this bastard is not getting me. No, he's not. I've come too far into this shit. So, I walk up and I'm like, lady, I'm sorry. It's the last time I'll bother you tonight, I promise. I have to ask you a bit of a personal question. I'm like, are you 100% healthy? Like, are you sick or anything? Like, do you have a cold? Do you have anything contagious that you know about? She goes, no, I'm totally healthy that I know of. So thank you so much. That's it. And enjoy your night, ladies. And I walk back. I'm like, man, this is your lucky night. Because not only is that a free drink for you, not only is it a Long Island iced tea, but she is healthy as a horse. So, you got nothing standing in your way. And I know you have to work tomorrow. That's fine. One drink won't kill you. So, go ahead. Enjoy. And he just, well, okay, so I'm like, La Flama Blanca, go ahead and call the cops. So, I'll watch him. He goes, whoa, wait, what? And then he starts crying. He starts bawling his eyes out. I'm like, why are you crying? Like, man up. You've already tried doing a horrible fucking deed. Like, you might as well, like, be a man about it and... Because, I mean, well, it takes, like, no man at all to do something this fucking low. So me telling him to man up is like, okay, you're this low. Do something, like, redeem yourself. Like, be a fucking man. Admit it. And he goes, okay, well, if I admit it, can you call it off? I said, it won't hurt your chances because I have given you every opportunity in the world today and tonight to be honest with me about what you've done. And you've lied to me every single time. And he goes, okay, well, okay, I did it, all right? I did it. I wrote for the drink, but I didn't know what I was doing. I said, do not do that. No. See, do not piss on me and tell me it's raining. Do not shit on my cake and call me and tell me it's frosting. Because I'm telling you right now, you knew what the fuck you were doing because it takes a lowlife to do something like this. Which makes me think this better have been the first time you've ever fucking tried it. I don't know. Obviously, you're not going to be honest with me about that. Said, but it takes a low life to do something like this. So I can only hope and pray you've never done this before. But you done fucked up. You did it in my home. And now you're paying the price for it. So don't worry, I'll let the cops know that you were cooperative with me. He goes, you said you'd call them off. I said, no, I said it wouldn't hurt your chances. I never actually said I would call it off. I'm not going to because you did lie to me a lot. But don't worry, I'll tell the cops you're cooperative. Maybe they'll go easy on you. I doubt it, but who knows? It couldn't hurt to try. He goes, well, what if I just leave? I'm so glad you asked that. Man, you're bold. I said, remember when you walked through the front door? That big guy asked for your ID and he takes it and stuck in that little box. You know what that box is? That's a scanner. You know what that does? It takes a picture and it goes to our database. So we have a collection of every single person that is in our establishment every single night. So if you want to leave, all I got to do is go downstairs to that server, to our little database, type it up, stick your goofy looking mug into and match it into a goofy looking ID, and guess what? Bam! We have your license, which means what? Boom! We have your address, which means what? Shazam! We're gonna give it to the police, and the police are gonna go to your house and arrest you. So not only will you be charged with attempted sexual assault, but you will be charged with fleeing the scene of a crime. So that it will actually make things a lot worse for you. So basically, what you should do is just accept what you got coming to you. The cops are on their way. Be a man for a change and hope to God what you tried doing tonight doesn't happen to you tonight where you're going. So try to keep it on the down low if you can about why you're there, or make up a lie or something else to try to save your asshole. And cops arrive right then and there. I'm like, he's over here. Guys can't see me wave up here. So I waved him like, there he is. He's right here. And yeah, he admitted to everything. And she's right over there if you want to get her information. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to stop it right there. So yeah, he went away. He went bye-bye. Whatever happened to him, I don't know. I can only hope he got butt hurt. In a very, very different way than how I say butt hurt. So here's see what happens when you come to my establishment and you try to fuck up while I'm on the clock. No. So here are a few words of wisdom because I know we went way overdue. It's a longer episode. I apologize. But rule number 1, do not leave your drinks unattended. Rule number 2, do not come to my house and break the fucking rules while I'm on the clock. I will get you. And rule number C, if you do, and I have you dead to rights, I have you caught red-handed, do not lie to me. You don't want me. You do not want to be on my bad side. If I have you and I have you nailed, if I got you, cooperate with me. You want me on your side. Well, depending on the circumstance. Because if this guy was cooperative with me from the start, I still would have nailed him. But it's just food for thought. Think about that. So, again, hi, Jenna. You are awesome. Stay classy. And everyone else, thank you for getting us to 1,000. Time to go to 2,000 and beyond. So thank you so much. I know it's a longer episode. I apologize for that, but I had to get the special story out there. And I had to say hi and address Captain Fantastic, by the way. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Come back next time. Don't forget, join the Bomb Squad. All you gotta do is like, share, and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on the gaming shit we do. Plus, Frosty's Bar Tales, because, well, they're orgasmic in a way. So, thank you, everybody. Come back next time. Until next time, take care now. Bye-bye then. What is it? Oh! And stay classy.